Hi, hello YouTube. How's everybody doing? Today I talk about this channel and what's going on. And so sorry I've been on for a couple of days, and it may be like that for once in a while or every so often, because I'm not abandoning it. No, this channel will never be abandoned. It's just like, what am I going to talk about when? Because earlier I tried to make a video and I said, okay, it's wait about 2 minutes and that's it. I said, that's not really a video. That's more like a short, and I don't make shorts. I'm not here to make shorts of any kind, because you got to talk for maybe like 30 seconds to a minute about what you want to do or show, and that's it. I said, that's not cool with me, and I don't do shorts whatsoever. So everybody asking for me to do shorts to up my subscribers, I'm not doing it. I don't believe in algorithms. I don't believe in doing shorts or stuff like that, or just stuff because everybody's got follow everyone else. I'm not here to follow anyone else. I'm the beat of my own drummer, and that's what I'm doing here. I don't care about how many subscribers I have. If I have 1,000, 2, or 1,000,000, why don't you join for why don't you like this channel or join for a ride? Then I'm good. But I can understand how the YouTube algorithm may work or not. Or it's because you go to something and mine goes to probably entertainment or physical media part, where that's fine. But I don't want to keep talking about. I don't want to do Blu-ray reviews forever or 4K reviews forever. But at some point, I know it's going to get old and stale, and I want this channel getting old or stale by any means. I mean, some things I saw last couple months went up was like my talk about Day of the Dead. I got like a lot of views, more views than usual for that than I usually do for that one. And or I talk about like what's come up depending about this. I talk about Near Dark a little bit. That went up. Talk about the Day of the Dead 4K thing, and that went up. And I understand why, because people want to know about that stuff. People like that stuff. I get it. But some things I tell you about, I got no views at all, or very, very little. And I don't understand. Is it because of the algorithm? Because people taste change? People are sick of. How about this? I'll just put it out there, and you let me know in the comments, or just give a like, and let me know what you think. Here's the thing. What do you want to see on this channel? What do you like about this channel? What don't you want me to talk about on this channel or discuss? Do you want me doing unboxings or not? If you do, let me know in comments below. If you don't like unboxing, I won't do that anymore. I mean, I'll show what I have, but I won't do unboxing anymore if nobody's gonna watch, or that goes real low. Because that's not fair to you guys. If I'm doing that stuff and hey, nobody's watching. But yeah, so I'll be on here, occasionally. There's some days, or maybe like a week or so, I may not be on at all, but that's because I have to come up with stuff. I have to, come up with a show, write things down, or go off the cuff, which that's mostly what I've done on this channel lately. Was I had something to say, I have notes. Or people go comment, or I get comments like, oh, I didn't know that, or I didn't know this existed, or I never heard this before, or what is this? Yeah, and that's good, because the more you know, the more we learn. I'm not here to. This is not educating channel by any means, but people can learn from people's stupidity, or what not to do if you're gonna be a collector, or why should I cut Blu-rays now? Because young people still do streaming, but now they'll go back to physical media. Yeah, then this is a good thing to watch, because then and you get information, and hopefully people are gonna watch the whole thing, And when I said, okay, this guy knows what he's talking about, or this YouTuber knows what he's talking about, he or she's talking about, you know? And that's great. But this channel isn't going anywhere. I'm not going to do a second one unless I really need to, or even third one unless I really need to. I'm not here for this channel to get monetized or not, or monetized or not. I'm not here for that. I'm here to have fun and to, for this channel to evolve and, and for me to evolve. And only Blu-ray and 4K reviews can only go so far. Talk about physical media a lot can only go so far. So where do we go from here? Where do I go from here? I don't know. But if there's something else I may talk about or get into, I'll let you guys know on this channel. But this channel is going to be more, what I want to talk about. Not some algorithm, not any YouTube trending, not any of, what people, or not cartoon action or, Disney DVD collection. I'm not here to do all that. Maybe in future videos, yes, but right now, no. And I don't have a Disney DVD collection, okay? I have a very little DVD collection, if you can call it even a collection, okay? Because I realize that right now, any physical media that is not on Blu-ray, doesn't have a Blu-ray, or a 4K is probably going to be on DVD until companies like Disney or Warner or Fox or whatever is going to decide to do it another way. If not, there's still, if you can find it, a Laserdisc. Videotapes are coming back than I ever thought they would. Are people getting rid of them, so people are still collecting them. Or people kept a lot of videotapes. I didn't, and I should have. Like DVDs, a lot of them I thought, okay, Blu-ray is going to do stuff to all these DVDs. Boy, was I wrong. Now I gotta go back and get DVDs of stuff that I like. Which I saw that years ago, and a lot of people like myself did not. So, I do collect what I do collect. I don't buy anything. If I didn't pass the trade rule, I did. Because I didn't, I'm careful how I get Blu-rays when I get Blu-rays. And that's all you need to know. If I want subscribers send me something, I'll let you guys know. I put boom, 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 and you guys can respond. Boom, boom, boom. Easy. But yeah, I want to start subscriber mail. You guys will know. You guys want to send something to me, I'll let you guys know. All right. By the way, yeah, this is more of a channel update. You can put I'll put future this channel or channel update or this channel isn't going anywhere. Something. On the, at the bottom, so when you click the thumbnail, you'll see what it is, what I'm talking about. But yeah. But next video will be about why 1990s movies don't work. Why a lot of them don't work. Today. Why a lot of them don't work. Not only do why 90s films don't work, why don't they hold up as much as previous years? And I'll talk about that. There's a lot of stuff I'm trying to figure out, trying to do. And this is what I do in this channel. Try to figure out what I want to talk about. Excuse me. Do I talk? Do I do a? You know, do I want to do a review? Sorry. Do I talk about a a show that I love? What do I love about physical media? Why I don't? All these things. You know, when you yeah, guys, if you start a YouTube channel and you want to do something like this, you got to understand something, okay? If you want to talk about physical media, you got to talk about, okay, what do I want to talk about? Where do I want to start? Do I want to be a reviewer? Do I want to do a channel and talk about this and go into other things? Do I just talk about my collection or curate a collection or start a collection? And then do I want to show clips or not without getting copyright? Because I'll tell you, as a collector about physical media, yeah, you can film in stores. The problem with that is a lot of them play music and that music is copyrighted. So if you can get around that, good for you. But most people, they can't. You can't film in stores because music plays unless you know how to mute it or edit enough where the music isn't coming through. We're you're Blu-ray hunting. Walmart plays the music, so you're gonna be copyright there. Barnes and Noble, whatever time of day, they do music. So, and that's copyrighted. The music is copyrighted, so that's going to get you. And some places if you have a mall or you have a electronic store, like an FIE or some people have a Bull Moose. Where I am, I don't have Bull Moose whatsoever. Or you have a Soundgarden, or you have a Movies Unlimited, or what have you. They or may not play music in their store, and then that music is where they're playing is copyrighted. So once you put a disclaimer or you know how to edit where the music is not going to be heard whatsoever, you might as well forget filming your blue hunting video in the store. You might as well film outside the store where no music will be, they won't hear music, like a couple feet away, and capture. Hey, I was in Barnes and Nobles, and here's a picture of this, outside, and do blah 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 on your thumbnail. Or I'm going to Walmart, and before you hear music, boom boom boom, here I go. All that stuff. But it's such you can't film in stores. Probably you did before there's copyright anything. Best Buy. I mean, if they start some physical media back in Best Buy again, like inside their store, I don't think they have music in the store, but you'll be okay. But but a place like Goodwill, I don't know. Thrifty Shopper, don't know. I'm not saying you buy physical media at a store. I'm not saying that at all. I'm just saying, if that's what you got to do. But I wish we'd go back to when that stuff began. Okay, a little bit here, a little bit here, over and then went to boom, boom, this store, this store, this store, this place, this place, this place. It's not like that anymore. It's all like, oh, you want to find something that's hard to find now? Or if you think years ago, you can get online at this retail place, that place, that place. Or you can do this company, this online company, that online company, or you might find it at Dollar Tree or something if you're lucky enough, or if you hit a store just right. Boom, you found it, you got it, whatever you can, boom, you're good. But but this channel isn't going anywhere. I just want to say that to everyone who kind of say, where's this kid, where's this guy been, what's he doing, is he just, wait, is he leaving, is he coming back, is he not coming back? I'm saying you guys worry about me, you know. I'm glad you do. But, you know, this is my channel. I do what I want with it. I talk about what I want to talk about. I'm not going to cater to a YouTube algorithm because they say, you got to talk about this, and this because people are interested. Yeah, I mean, that's great. And I think I did that in the past, but I'm not going to do that anymore. Why should I? But as you know what's going on in the next video, you know, please you know what to do. And alright, that. See you later and bye.